Sam and Rosie had been married for 8 years. 8 long, hollow years. From fertility clinics in Abuja to prayer houses in Benin, from IVF in Lagos to bathing in sacred rivers in the East. Every test came back worse than the last. Doctors said Rosie's womb was fine. Then they said it was blocked. One herbalist said Sam's spirit child had been stolen in the spirit realm. Another said Rosie was being punished by her mother's sins. At some point, they stopped hoping. They just existed, side by side, quiet. But Rosie never gave up completely. She still folded baby clothes and hid them in a drawer. She still avoided baby showers like poison. And every time someone in church asked, "When will you carry your own?" she died a little more inside. So when the suggestion came to adopt, Rosie agreed too quickly. Not because she had peace, but because she had nothing left. There were baby shoes in a drawer. Tiny ones, never worn, still wrapped in white paper. Rosie kept them like a secret. Sam knew, but he never touched them. They didn't talk about children anymore. Not since the third miscarriage. Not since the last hospital visit ended in silence. They were a couple held together by memory and grief. Love was still there. Rosie didn't cry anymore. She just folded baby clothes in the dark. Sam buried himself in work, night shifts, conference calls. He didn't want to be home too much. They tried everything. The fast, the 7-night vigil, the IVF cycles that failed like clockwork. The prophet who laid hands and screamed that Rosie was holding her womb in bitterness. The herbalist who made Sam sleep in a graveyard for spiritual cleansing. Still, nothing, no child, no heartbeat, no hope. Then, one day, after church, Rosie turned to Sam and said, "Let's adopt." He blinked. "Now," she nodded, lips tight. "Before my heart stops completely." No argument. He just nodded. They booked a visit the next week. The orphanage was tucked in the outskirts of town, a crumbling building with walls stained by years of too much crying and not enough love. The matron, tired, dry-eyed, unsmiling, showed them around. Babies crying, children sleeping. Some stared blankly. Then in the back corner, in a cot by herself, was a baby, pale, quiet, wide-eyed, not crying, not moving. Rosie's steps slowed, her breath caught. She turned to Sam and whispered, "That one." The matron frowned. "That one doesn't cry. She doesn't eat much either. She's different." Sam hesitated. "Maybe we should." "I said that one," Rosie repeated, eyes glassy. The matron shrugged. "Her name's Hope. You can take her, if you're sure." They brought her home in silence. No celebration.